All right, Planet Xpress Tailspin getting things started here on Crossroads. We did actually see Crossroads out of the semifinal with Planet Xpress versus Alpha Males as well. I remember because Buds did like a neat little hop thing to try and see through the Instagib through the laser pad gate there, but Tailspin attacking in first for his team. I don't know who's up on the laser pad. Gills usually posts up at that point, but this is the fifth and final game, so ESP might actually be playing a little bit more defensively than usual and just forcing the attackers to come to them.
And Gills was back up on the hill. Godson trying to land a second defensive laser defensive rocket can't get it. Pays with his life, so a little bit of an equitable trade there. One laser for one armor.
All right, if Tailspin moves forward, Gills is probably already back in the point. I'm not sure if he hopped over or went through the cave, but yes, there he is inside of this little conclave here.
Oh.
Tailspin picking off the second defender. It's just him and XP3 to seal the deal. 6 seconds remaining, one armor left, but he does take the shot on XP3 and is successful. That's quite an opener here for the fifth and final map, Crossroads.
That's right, and XP3 needs to answer things back right here, otherwise it will be a pretty significant advantage for Planet Xpress. And we'll see if he can do that right now. We see another pretty defensive position being taken up once again.
Yep, neither player or neither team wants to risk anything, and the fact that Planet Xpress already has a little bit of an advantage, they want to sit on it and try to ride it out. They really only need, I think, 5 successful defensive rounds if they don't take another attacking round, so they can potentially ride the lead. XP3 already down to just 1 armor. Wow, that last rocket was really close as well, and XP3 gets taken out by Tailspin to end the turn very quickly. Off to a rough start for ESP, but looks like Planet Xpress is really moving here in Game 5.
Yeah, he gets caught way off guard there. He expected the defender to be around here by the point, and he was in fact over here off to the right-hand side. So it didn't work out at all, unfortunately, and Planet Xpress with a 2-0 advantage.
Okay, Bud's attacking in now for Planet Xpress. Should expect all the defenders to be posted back. Godson in that right archway does land a successful rocket. Very interesting. Gills usually playing up on the laser pad, but it actually started on the hill this time around, so I would expect to see him there again, and you can see some rockets firing down from there. Godson landing 2 rockets already, is already paid his dues as he gets taken out. XP3 and Gills need to finish the job here, though.
Okay, well, they only need to take off 1 more armor, so pretty good position. We saw Gills actually just jump down there, it looks like, from his nameplate, so we'll see if he gets in position in time. Countdown is now ready. The point is capturable. Bud's going to try and go over the top, and we'll see if XP3 and Gills are ready for this. It looks like they are, but XP3 goes down nonetheless.
Only 1 defender remaining, only 1 armor remaining, and there we go. Goal captured. Planet Xpress off to a crazy good start. ESP needs to make something happen now. I believe Gills, yes, is going to attack in now for ESP. He basically has to take this attacking round to give them enough time to come back. 3-0 deficit to start off Game 5 is pretty rough. Again, I said Colwyn and Eclipse had the same sort of thing happen where it was super even, and in the last map it was kind of a landslide victory. So Gills moving forward now toward the base of the goal here. We have the same defensive positions from both teams. There is a player on the point. Gills actually couldn't even see him, so he might just double back. I'm not sure if he realizes that all 3 defenders were there.
Looks like he's going to try and pick off some very long-range lasers here to get things going, but no one really shows themselves.
All right, instead trying to hop up over the top, barely bangs his shin on the stone wall there. Can't quite make it in. Tailspin and company still at their normal defensive positions. Nobody playing the point. There's actually someone right below Gills. I don't know if he realizes that. Yeah, he does get hit from below by Buds. Only 10 seconds left. I'm not sure what he's going to try to do now.
Okay, trying to go over the top once again. He's got to assault the capture point right now. I mean, he doesn't have enough time to recharge his laser 2 times.
Oh,
gets on it and lands the capture. Channeling his inner Kawa there. And Gills does land an attack round.
That's incredible. Like, I just thought he was done when the time was ticking down. Still 3 defenders standing, but he hops on the cap, just runs around in circles, and that's really all you need. Just a second and a half of uninterrupted capturing. XP3, Godson, and Gills posting up at their usual locations now. The attacker, Vince, is going to be moving around the left side, expecting this, I'm sure, 100%, as the last 2 attacking rounds were at the same positions.
Almost paid with an armor there. Tries to get a shot over the top on XP3. He's actually quite close, but XP3 jukes away at the right time. Godson paying with his life, and he has successfully split the defenders. Vince actually has Gills caught out in the open.
All right, Vince moving forward. Actually, I like this position. Really good shot there out of Vince onto XP3. If he takes another successful attacking round, that is going to be quite a feat. 3 armor remaining against just 1 defender. It is looking pretty likely.
That's right, and XP3 has his work cut out for him. Just 10 seconds remaining. Vince trying to land a shot, not wanting to drop down. He actually gets pushed back off the point.
Man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. XP3 holds, and ESP comes back a little bit. It's 2-3.
That is something you've always got to keep in mind in ShootMania. If you shoot at their feet and don't actually connect, it will still bounce them. That's important in Royal. It's important in battle. Anything with a goal, essentially, to bounce people off and keep them off the point as long as possible. But in this case, he used it to launch him off of the wall and force him to have to run around the side. What looked like a very promising attacking round actually was just undone by that single rocket at his feet.
And Godson avoids Godsoning there and makes it over the electrified water. Runs directly through the goal and around to the back. Tailspin is posted up and ready to defend, and he falls off and almost pays for it, but Godson misses the shot.
Okay, a couple of defensive prediction rockets flying out now for the defenders.
Nice.
Tailspin actually getting taken out with a nice shot, and he's going to work his way around the side. Second defender taken out, so he's at another nice position here. Actually could be able to even things up after Gills had such a successful round. Godson is on point. If he can just land one more laser or hop on that cap, he's going to do the same. No! Getting taken out by Buds. That was
so close.
A really good opportunity there. Godson could not make it happen. Good defense there from Buds, and now Tailspin is going to attack once more. He already had 1 successful attacking round. If he can grab another, that will all but seal the fate of Planet Express going to Vegas.
Okay, here we have it. Tailspin bouncing over the electrified water one more time, making his way up the left-hand side and trying to pick off that long-range defender shot, but can't do it. XP3 exposing himself, but of course that's because the laser was on cooldown.
All right, Tailspin starting to work his way forward. All 3 of the defenders are basically in front of him. I don't think anyone's back on that hill. No, it doesn't look like it. XP3 actually coming around behind him. Gills in front, and Godson most likely playing the point at this time. Tailspin is going to try and hop over. If he can land some overhead shots from this hill, that'll be very beneficial. We saw one of the players on Planet Express do that earlier. I believe it was Vince. X3 at the point, the other 2 players staying hidden.
Oh,
wow. Crazy shot there through the fence. Gills and Godson not making themselves shown yet. 10 seconds left, and he falls down the side of the wall. He's going to have to land some lasers pretty quick.
And he does manage to get one. He's pushed off of the point, but no, the point is captured, and Tailspin has put Planet Express on championship point once again.
Okay, XP3 has to land the successful attacking round, or it's going to be all over, and they'll have to try again in qualifier number 2. Planet Express in a very good position here to be able to take the whole qualifier, cement their trip to Las Vegas for our $100,000 live event in Las Vegas at the Cosmopolitan on November 29th through December 2nd. They'll join Colwyn and a number of other teams, but XP3 definitely wants that to not happen. He's going to move in forward now. Doesn't make the jump over, but I'm not sure if it was intended or not, because it was kind of weird. But here we go. Buds and Vince across from him. Tailspin still off the backside. Tailspin could feasibly sneak up on him. Only 2 armor left for XP. He needs to land a shot immediately.
Oh man, now down to just 1 armor, and he's
Ouch.
done, and Planet Express is our champion for the first NA qualifier for ShootMania. Congratulations to them.
Yep, ESP put up a great fight as expected.